the person birthplace in this village or a town? If that person said no, then the further information is taken. Means which one is your where that person was born, the name of the district, the state. If he is outside from the India, then the country name. Then the second is the person came to this village or town from elsewhere. If the person said yes, then the further questions are asked. Then about the status of previous residential place, then the name of the district, state, and if it's he's out from the India, outside from the India, then the name of the country. So go through this. In Census of India, migration is enumerated on the two bases. First is birth of place. If the birth of place is different from the place of enumeration, means from the place of their living and the place of residence. If the place of last residence is different from the place of enumeration, so there are two bases. We already discussed in this last paragraph. As per 2001 census, out of 1029 million people in the country, 307 million people were reported as migrant by the place of birth. Means 307 million people, they'll migrate from their place of birth, where they were born. However, this figure was 315 million in the case of last place of residence, and 300 million people, they'll migrate from the last place of residence. Now there are different streams of migration. Migration may be internal migration, means within the country when people migrate from one state to another state. Within the state they'll migrate, and the international migration when they go out of the country into the country from the other countries. So this is the intrastate migration graph. Intrastate means within the state, means from one rural area to urban area. Then interstate means migration, means when the people move from one state to another state. Here the within the state they'll migrate, or from one place state to another state. So this is a graph paper graphs. So go through it. Migration, it is identified into four streams. First one is rural to rural area migration, means from village to village migration. Second is rural to urban area migration, from rural to village to cities or metropolitans, and urban to urban, from one city to another city, and urban to rural, means city to village. Then this one is also your one mark question, important streams of migration. In India during 2001, out of 315 million migrants, they are they are counted on the basis of their last residence, and 98 million had changed their place of residence in the last 10 years. Means from their place of residence, now they move to the other place. Out of these, 81 millions were interstate migrants, means 81 million people, they'll move from one state to another. The stream was dominated by female migrant. Most of these were migrate due to the related to the marriage, and females, they'll intrastate migrant, means from one village to another within the state when they do the migration. So the basically in this the female migrants are dominant, because after marriage they'll move from their place of birth to the next the place where they got married. So that is the intrastate migration. Distribution of male and female migrants in different streams of intrastate and interstate migration is present in figure 2.1 or A or 2.1b. It is clearly evident that females they are predominate the streams of short distance rural to rural migration in both of the migrations. So females they'll migrate from rural area to rural area or urban area to urban area after the marriage, but the men they'll move from the rural to urban stream, and migrate interstate. They'll migrate due to the economic reason. For earning their livelihood, men they'll migrate from the one state to another. Apart from these streets in internal migration, India also experience immigration from and emigration to the neighboring countries. Immigration means when we moved into the other country, and emigration means the person when the person who leaves his own country, that is called emigrant. India, according to the Indian Census 2001, has recorded that more than 5 million persons they are migrate to India from the other countries, and 96% they came from the neighboring countries like from Bangladesh. It is 3.3 million, then Pakistan 0.9 million, then Nepal 0.5 million. So these, according to the census of 2001, they'll migrate to India and they are the immigrants. Included in this 0.16 million refugees from Tibet, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, Pakistan, Afghanistan, Iran, Myanmar, they also migrate to India. As far as emigration from India is concerned, near about 20 million people they'll they leave India and they spread across the 110 countries in the world. So the next topic is, this question comes under comes under 3 marks. Spatial variation in the migration means area wise distribution of migration. Some states like Maharashtra, Delhi, Gujarat, and Haryana they attract the migrants because there are a lot of job opportunities in these states. And these migrants they came from the Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, then Odisha in from these states. Then Maharashtra occupied first place in the list of 2.3 million net in migrants, followed by then the India occupied the first position in the in migrants, then Delhi, Gujarat, and Haryana. On the other hand, Uttar Pradesh minus 2.6 million and Bihar minus 1.7 millions. They are the out migrants of the states, means they leave their state for the job opportunities. So the greater Mumbai they received a large number of migrants. And in Mumbai the interstate migrants are also, their share is also largest. So now your this topic is complete. Go through this table: a country's name, number of immigrants, percentage of immigrants, total international migration is 5,155,423, and it is 100%. Then from neighboring countries like from Afghanistan, this much of migrants they came in. From Bangladesh, this much of migrants they came to India, and this is according to the census of 2001. Now your this topic is complete. Go through it prepare notes. And spatial variation in migration, this question comes under 1 or 3 marks. So tomorrow we do our next topic, which is the causes of migration. Till then, stay indoor, stay healthy. Thank you.